if the gods are watching me.
What's the story? Ooh. What is it?
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
What to do?
Defender of the people. Heading out. Just a peek.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What a day.
No one back home will ever believe this. Light on my feet.
Yes, here.
Watch this. No surrender.
someone inside out.
This is my happy place.
Time to kill. someone there? This way.
Hells! The Absolute's forces have taken Father to Moonrise Towers.
A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
What a charmer. Let's go. Go.
Where am I needed?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Well met. Not so enchanting as you'd think. He made a name for him. I spent more... Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. Tempting. Give it some time. Develop a bond and... I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. I appreciate where you're coming from, but these parasites are quite literally illithid weapons of war. And I'm not so... Well met. I think that I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. I'm more than a bit wary. Still, if the tadpole must be my curse, then let the power...
One day I'll catch a break. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not
Everything when
reach.
I first walked in the sun. Perhaps I'm adjusting to this new life.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who would... ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you.
still alive, so that's progress.
My thanks for your excellent guidance.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away nigh a 10-day I've gone without on it. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely, alas, such luxuries require them.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn it plenty.
Elminster!
Right. Gale, my boy, I've come to address I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. And I trust...
I can't say that so far I've volunteered.
Do you mean to say you've never bothered?
Not in so many words. No.
Then you two have much to discuss after I'll have taken my leave. In short, Gale, for his folly, Mistra forsook him. But now she has to...
Mistra would consider...
She would consider... What? Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of the very purpose you must know. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its... I doubt not your conviction, but Gale has an unnatural advantage.
The orb.
Precisely. That which renders him so... Mistra has granted me the power to...
Interesting.
You must find the heart of the absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Glad it's not just me.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is. With that, I've said my sorry piece. Meine hastra mistrariel Italion thras annas It is done. Both charge and charm have been to you. I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this.
On my honor? I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane, and yet an ocean born in even the waves of fate can break upon the shore. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
I've got a long road ahead.
An audience with Elminster is never... Suppose it's time we dealt with the Hollyphant in the room. You have questions for me? I promise I have answers. Ah. Well, I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us... I sought to cross her boundaries. Perhaps. But enticements beyond the perimeters of mortality are powerful. I tried to convince her. I pouted I pleaded. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Once upon a very long time ago, I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to... He almost managed, but not quite. In his entire empire, the magic that was unleashed that day was... Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. She restored the weave, reuniting all it... What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could... I don't discredit my reasoning. Alas, that my execution... I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. Here.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is left into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
I'm sorry, but I had to. After all. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however, I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. Fortunately, this need no longer be a concern. Not until I meet the heart of the Absolute.
I should speak up.
You wish to speak?
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in your... Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything. I hope he'll come to see that. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when...
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? That is where I was housed, yes. Very well.
You wish to speak? Miss it. Be wary of any... I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Fathers.
Elminster. That doesn't, near as I can tell. Why else would she demand Gale? Does she not think he can destroy the absolute? Demanding Vlaakith may be. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness. It is done.
Without delay.
making me sweat.
Eager for battle.
Let's march. Don't burn yourself.
Blackets will be done. Action, not reaction.
Keep your distance, darling.
Hey, good looking. I'd love to, thanks.
What now?
looking ahead. With haste.
Pass at your peril.
So, you know about these parasites.
Do not
Will
enter.
we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Seems simple enough. Broken. Need to find another way. Anything of use?
Trap. Time to dance.
Well, hello. Quick step.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Into my pocket.
All right. What now?
Yes. Who goes there?
Never a dull moment.
A friendly face. You know, I've had nothing. Look over there. Do you see? Oh, it certainly looks that way.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid.
Your charming companion would call it a creche.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? What? No, of course not. Look, the Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire...
Please, do enlighten me. What is this?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a... I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly. You've been sipping from the same gob. They may have chased me away. And once inside...
Steal one of Gith's own. I will...
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. Oh, you what? It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg? A raps... Such...
Best be on my way. I'll take that.